Okay, so the next step is Techno's Blur, which Techno's Blur is very important to keep it nice and smooth, and in my opinion sort of does keep it at 60 FPS when you upload it to TikTok. So what you want to do is, so you don't want to put any blur on DaVinci anything anywhere. This is where you're going to put the blur. So that link that I've put there is going to take you to this screen. You want to click on Blur Installer. You just want to go through, install it. Don't click any of the extra options that it's going to ask you. Go all the way through, install it. When you're done, it's going to look something like this when you've installed it. Just run it. So then once it's run, pin it to your taskbar so that you don't lose it, and then you're ready to close it. Now, the next thing that I sent is a little blur config. So when you download that config, sometimes it'll try to block it. You just got to verify it so that it doesn't block it. Then what it's going to do is you're going to want to put it in that clips to blur folder that you already made before. So put it in there. If it isn't already, make sure you open with a notepad, okay? Now, if you're using NVIDIA, you don't need to change anything. If you have an AMD graphics card, you just want to come into here and you just want to change this part here to AMD. But if you're NVIDIA, don't touch it. Now, what you want to make sure that you do is you want to rename it, and then you want to put just a dot at the start, which will make sure that it uses this custom config here. Alright, so you've done your edit, you've done your Topaz. Your Topaz is going to come straight to this folder. As long as the video is in this folder, the Techno's Blur will work. So all you need to do now is open the program that you downloaded, drag the video straight in. Alright, so we'll just let it do its thing here while I'm recording. It won't take long because it was just a quick video. Normally takes just a couple of minutes. Okay, I can close this now. And how you know that it's done, gosh, I know this is a little bit confusing, because I've put one in here that already had blur at the end. It's going to be the one that has a blur written at the end. Your video won't. It'll just look like this, because I already put a blurred one in here by accident, but that's what it will look like. Okay, so you'll have two copies of your video and one will have blur at the end. The one that has blur at the end is ready to upload straight to TikTok. It's done. Okay, alright. That's it for that one.